5 Unusual People in the World, Part 65. Hello you guys, I'm Keisha and wish you all funny and useful moments of discovery. There are so many different people in the world and we are all different from each other. Among them, there are millions of special people. I believe that one of the people around you can also be special. Let's explore with this video. Are you ready? Let's begin! Number 5. Zainab Bibi. Zainab Bibi was born in 1972 from Regina town of Toba Tehsing, Pakistan. She always stands out in the crowd with her great height, which also earned her a place in the Guinness Book of the World Records. According to her relatives, Zainab's height began to increase rapidly when she was 15, and by the age of 20, it was 7 feet 2 inches. She first gained attention when she was invited to the popular PTV show Neelam Gar, hosted by Tariq Aziz in 1998. In 2003, she was declared the tallest woman in the world by the Guinness Book of World Records. She was then invited to different countries and visited 15 of them, including Britain, France, Germany, and Saudi Arabia. Thanks to her public appearances in homeland and abroad, she has earned a lot of money. She was bullied in her hometown due to her outstanding height, and the attackers even broke her arm. She remained single until her death. Her great height and poor financial condition were the obstacles in her marriage. She died in 2018 from diabetes and high blood pressure. Number 4. Lee Chari. Lee Chari, born in 1981 in England, is a man with a very special head with the left quarter completely dented after a terrible accident. The skull was then returned to normal state thanks to a custom-made titanium plate. Lee Chari had a rare accident in December 2012 when he fell from a height of 20 feet from a hotel balcony into the swimming pool at a resort in Thailand. After 2 days in a critical condition due to head injuries, it was a miracle that he was conscious again but had to remove a quarter of his brain to relieve the pressure. When he realized he had part of his skull removed, he said he hadn't stopped crying for 2 weeks. But he said he has been overwhelmed by the support of family and friends, some of whom have organized fundraising events to help him. Surgeons at Addenbrooke's Hospital in Cambridge spent 4 hours implanting a 6-inch long titanium plate into his skull to reshape it. Now, Lee hopes he can finally move on with his life after a year of surgery and rehabilitation. Not everyone was born lucky to have a normal body. It is said that some children have strange appearance that make anyone feel heartbroken. Number 3. The baby has 2 heads. A baby, whose family did not wish to be identified, was born with 2 heads by cesarean section at Ramsnehi Hospital in northern India. However, doctors were shocked to discover that these were underdeveloped twins, so the newborn had an extra head. An underdeveloped twin is defined as parasitic rather than conjoined because it is incompletely formed and completely dependent on its twin's body. With this girl, the parasitic head is taking away her blood supply. Although the baby's parents said that the mother had undergone ultrasound and other tests, she was not informed of the underdeveloped twin pregnancy. I think it is necessary to check over the medical qualifications of the doctors there. The doctors removed her parasitic twin sister's part in a complex 4-hour operation at J.K. Lone Hospital in Jaipur. Indian doctors have given a new life to the baby's family with the completely free surgery. We often see that feudal kings have many wives, but nowadays it is completely against the law and human morality. However, in some parts of the world, it still exists. Number 2. Mohammed Bello Abu Bakr. 85-year-old Mohammed Bello Abu Bakr, a former Nigerian Muslim teacher and preacher, is famous throughout the country with a huge family, with 130 wives and 203 children. Most of his wives are less than a quarter of his age, many even younger than his stepchildren with other wives. The wives said they knew this Muslim preacher when they came to him for treatment of various ailments. I don't know what in him attracted the wives, but I knew he has beaten all the men in the world. One of his wives, Ghaniat Mohammed Bello, said that she had known him since senior school. Her mother took her to see him for treatment and advice. Soon after, Mr. Abu Bakr proposed to her. Although she didn't agree, he said it was a direct order from God. Perhaps the other wives also received that order from their God. For each meal, they cooked more than 10 large bags of rice, totaling up to $915 per day. According to one of the wives, sometimes Bello Abu Bakr would ask his children to beg, and if they all did, it would be about $290. Most of his wives live in a shabby, unfinished house in Bida, while others live in his house in Lagos, the capital of Nigeria. While we are all trying to find ways to lose weight, the people we think they are fat are having great success with their bodies. Don't try to lose weight in an extreme way. That's not good. Just be beautiful in your own way. Number 1. Flavia Lacerda. Flavia Lacerda was born on July 31, 1980, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. She is an oversized fashion model, author, brand ambassador, Instagram celebrity with nearly 400,000 followers, a huge social media influencer, and an active body activist. She is 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs between 75 and 80 kilograms with light skin, brown eyes, beautiful blonde hair, along with body curves. However, in Brazil, the professional model at that time did not have the concept of oversized, so she could not develop her career. In addition, she also has to be tough to face criticism and harassment from others. She moved to the United States in 1996 and worked as a nanny for 11 years until she was approached on a bus by a fashion magazine editor to see if she wanted to be a plus-size model. At the beginning of her career, Flavia was known as Gisele Bündchen and was also the first plus-size model to appear on the cover of Playboy magazine. Flavia began her modeling career in New York as a plus-size model. She was also known as the plus-size model of the year 2011 during the Phil Figure Fashion Week, an event designed by Gwen Devo in 2008 and held at the Metropolitan in New York. She is currently a member of Ford Models. You see, they are so different from us, but that is still not the end. There are still many special people out of billions of people in this world, and they will be in my channel. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to watch more interesting videos. And now, goodbye and see you later.